Hey YouTube, it's Justin the Junkie. How the fuck are you guys doing today? So today, I got a pretty large Amazon tool haul. Capri has been so good to me on giving me stuff. I started looking around and I bought some more of their stuff that I kind of wanted just to have around the shop. So I got pretty aggressive. All this stuff was under like 400 bucks and I got multitudes of shit. I think it was $400, but I bought a whole bunch of bars, like tire tool bars. I don't think you guys need to see those. I like the Keen tool ones and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get in and check out what I bought. So the first thing I got is this digital height gauge right here. Okay, what this does is you can tell heights. So you put that on there and that tells us, you know, how high that is. It has, I think, 2 magnets down here to help hold it on metal surfaces. Yes, that's what it does. Okay, the part number on this is right here. It is 2004. So it has the owner's manual inside here. I just wanted a quick height gauge you could just put on something, you know, if I'm over on the mill or maybe if we get a lathe or some shit like that. But we got a little height gauge, so I got that from Capri. The next thing I got is their 8-inch digital calipers. Now, if you guys are if you're not a machinist, but you're just kind of a, you know, like you're all around fix-it guy and all this stuff, these are 40 bucks, okay? And I recommend the 8-inch ones, okay? The part number is DC202-8. Okay, these are some pretty nice calipers. They come in the case, which is nice. It comes with extra batteries. It's stainless steel, okay? What these have is they have, you can do inches and fractions. So it can tell you like 27, 30 seconds of an inch. So if you're really not that good at reading micrometers and all that stuff, you can, you know, makes it a little bit easier, okay? Now, these are nowhere near Starrett quality, you know, but they are some pretty good things just to have in your toolbox when you're trying to measure bolts or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got those just to keep out here in the you know, kind of in my other toolbox out here. So we got that. The next thing I saw that they made is this fucking thing. It is a 30-piece drain plug assortment. Now, none of this is going to work on my trucks, but I thought it had some GM stuff in there, and you know, for $29, this is good to have around. You never know when you might need that, so I bought that. All right, the next thing is these type of wire strippers. I think these things were like under 12 bucks. I'm not really sure what it is, but I like these style wire strippers. All right, you know, because you can get in the tight things. So I have a Blue Point one. It's exactly the same as this fucking thing. And now I bought a Capri one. This was a lot cheaper. Don't buy a Blue Point one is what I'm trying to say. The next thing I got is impact reducers. So I got some, you know, just a little set of impact reducers from Capri. Again, not very much money. They'll sit out here in this box, and you know, it'll be all good there. So we got that. Let me clean up some of this mess. You guys know how I get You know, we got shit laying everywhere. You know, all right. The next thing I got is, you know, I have a weakness for blowguns. So I got all their blowguns with different tips. Okay, this one's pretty cool because it has like an adjusted flow. So you can, you know, control how much flow comes out of there. This is actually a really nice blowgun. So I got that, and I got this, what this is, let me open this up here. So this is a 29-inch fucking blowgun extender here, and I got it for this one. So you can reach in, it's all metal, reach in and get it. That's what's gonna go on this blowgun, is the long thing. All right, now I got some more blowguns. You might ask why I bought 4 of these. These are about the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon that were kind of a name brand and were decent and blue. But these go in the trucks so the guys can blow out their cabs. So instead of paying $20 for the ones from McMaster-Carr, I paid $9 and I got 4 of these. The reason I bought 4 is I'm preparing for next year. While we have money, I got to start buying like CBs and just shit like that. So, because it takes, when you buy a new truck, for me, it takes anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 to get it on the road. That's putting floor mats in it, the blowguns, any accessory lights, all that type of stuff. I like to have the trucks fully done. CB radios, you know, I don't buy junk radios. I like the strikers, big strikers. I want everybody to have the same radio. That way people, you know, the drivers don't get upset like, oh man, his radio is better. Shut up. You all have the same radios. You know, you all can talk to each other. It is what it fucking is. So, you know, I buy that type of stuff as I'm getting ready. The next thing I got was a metric O-ring set. I had I guess it would be called an SAE fucking O-ring set, but I didn't have a metric one. And I thought, well, what the fuck, we'll get a metric one. I'm sure that these are exactly the same as the other ones. And then the last thing I bought is the CAPRI thin wrenches in SAE. Again, I don't use very much metric stuff, but I do use a lot of SAE stuff. So, like, you know, I thought it would just be good to have a thin wrench. You never know when I might get that in there. And also, you know, if you have to modify anything like that. I mean, with my mill, I could make any wrench thin like this in a smaller head. It really needs to, you know, these heads are kind of lobster claw-y, if you will. I don't really like that. I mean, you're supposed to be able to get them in the tight spots, but you know, with the mill, we could chuck this up and then profile these down if we had to. And for what these cost, you know, you're not really ruining a fucking $70 snap-on wrench. You know, you got to have some junk wrenches around to modify if you ever got going on there. So that's the wrenches that we bought there. Come in a nice little case. But that's the kind of the stuff that I got. You know, I really bought this stuff just because Capri has been so good and sent me, you know, that vise, and they've sent me some other stuff. So I thought I'd share the wealth and buy some of their products and have them around here. I'm really excited to use this blowgun for some reason. I think I have about every blowgun you could buy. I really wanted to try this digital height gauge. You know, I thought that was a cool tool. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of have, you know, height gauge stuff. You know, that's pretty cool. You can also, oh man, it has this little thing. Check this out. So you could put this on, and now, you know, you could have something longer. Oh, that's fucking trick. That's fucking pretty cool. So that's really all that I got this week from Amazon. I just bought that stuff just to, you know, just because this is some of the stuff that I asked Capri on the wish list that I sent them. and they didn't send me that stuff. They want to send me their newer stuff, which is fine. So I figured I'd just buy it myself. But, you know, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to check out any of this stuff, you know, I'm sure it's all, you know, it is what it is. Just check the Amazon links down in the description. If you're interested in any of this stuff, I'll put it in there. And that's pretty much it. Check out Justin Sturgill Trucking on Facebook, Junkie Shop Time on Instagram, and all that shit, Facebook, all that stuff. Check out my Patreon page if you want to help support this channel. And like always, thanks for watching. And I gotta fucking go.